Jack Doherty is clearly spiraling. He now claims he was robbed at gunpoint in Beverly Hills. According to him, 4 armed men tackled him, pinned him down, and stole jewelry worth around $300,000, 0 cents. He even posted a video of himself filing a police report, visibly panicking, and, as usual, his shirt mysteriously vanished during the chaos. But something doesn't sit right. Jack live streams nearly every moment of his day, yet somehow wasn't streaming during this alleged robbery. That's suspicious. If anything, streaming makes you more vulnerable since it broadcasts your location in real time. But this time, he was conveniently offline. The robbery supposedly happened on Rodeo Drive, one of the most high-profile, heavily surveilled streets in California. Pulling off a robbery there in broad daylight would be a terrible plan. Cameras are everywhere. In the video, Jack tells police, "I just got robbed on Rodeo Drive. 4 guys jumped out of a car and ripped both my chains off." He then mutters, "I think it was a setup," barely able to put a sentence together. So we're meant to believe 4 armed men robbed him in broad daylight on a street full of cameras and just disappeared? Meanwhile, Jack's personal life is falling apart. His OnlyFans girlfriend dumped him, called the cops on him, and was reportedly his last source of income. Now, he seems desperate to hold onto a lifestyle he can't afford. Honestly, it smells like an inside job, maybe even insurance fraud. Have someone stage a robbery, file a claim, and cash out. If that's what's happening, and investigators catch on, he's not getting a payout, he's getting a prison sentence. At one point, Jack's bodyguard has to explain everything to the cops because Jack himself is too shaken, or maybe too dramatic, to get his story straight. This ain't even the same bodyguard from those viral clips. The last dude socked someone and got into legal drama, so Jack had to swap him out. Now Jack's telling the cops one chain was worth $100K, the other $200K, so $300K total, and apparently the dudes dipped in some beat-up 9 Audi out of LA with yellow plates. Midway through the convo, Jack pulls out his phone and starts reading his damn chat. Bro can't stay focused for 2 minutes while talking to the cops. Like, hello? Priorities? And yeah, the cops seem real. Dudes in uniform, radios crackling, people walking around in the background. So no, it ain't a full setup. But the robbery? That part feels sus as hell. If he faked it, that's a whole-ass crime, and honestly, kinda hilarious. If they actually dig into this and find out he's capping, he could end up behind bars. Real jail, not influencer timeout. Vitali already got slapped with prison time, so the game's changing. Also, Jack keeps saying he's bleeding, but I ain't see a single drop anywhere, not even a scratch. Where's the blood, champ? People are already side-eyeing his new girl, too. Some folks think she might have helped set it up. Makes sense, honestly. Who else knows exactly where Jack is at all times? And when he's loaded with drip? You'd need someone close to feed that info. And even if the robbers saw chains on him, how'd they know they were real? Most dudes flex fake ice anyway. It all shines the same on camera. You'd need a tester to tell what's what. Jack did post a pic of the stolen chains, but that don't prove anything. For all we know, his homie's holding him in a drawer somewhere. Now, about his new girlfriend. At first, I thought he got back with McKinley, but nah, turns out he just found the Wish version. Looks just like her, just knockoff energy. Meanwhile, the real McKinley dipped and called the cops on him. For real though, this new girl looks exactly like her. I'd love to know what Jack's paying her to stick around. Whatever it is, she's underpaid. Jack keeps yelling it was a setup, but won't say who set him up. Bro, there's only 2 people who'd even know your schedule like that, your girl or your new bodyguard. And it gets even sketchier. Turns out the bodyguard ain't even strapped. So when these so-called armed robbers pulled up, this big dude couldn't do squat cause, surprise, he ain't have a gun. I mean, maybe that tracks. Dude probably just there to look tough and step in when Jack starts running his mouth in public, because when that happens, people got every reason to want to smack him. Before all that, 4 people jumped you and tackled you to the ground, then they had you pinned against the wall. They could have just taken your chain right there, but nah. Now you're caught up in some weird-ass chase, running around trying to get away. And like, bro, you said you were being held at gunpoint, so why the hell were you running? Who runs when someone's got a gun to their head? That makes 0 sense. I mean, I'm no expert, but pretty sure the last thing you do in that moment is move. You're just asking to get shot, dumbass. Also, I gotta say, Jack is digging himself into a deep hole. This ain't something you can fake just for clout or pull off as another dumb internet stunt. If the cops actually decide to take this seriously and start digging, and they find out you made this up or staged any of it, you're done. That's jail time, no question. Too bad he's not in the Philippines where they actually throw people in jail for stuff like this. He's in California, where from what I hear, they just let people off easy or give them a slap on the wrist. Law enforcement out there just ain't it. Anyway, now he's talking about how he doesn't trust his girl, and bro's out here like, I just didn't want to lose my Richard meal. Like, dude, you lost both your chains too. He's all sad about it. 100K and 200K gone just like that. But apparently they said they might be able to get it back. Who knows, man? Man, it's straight up sad. Bro out here paying just to have girls around and still thinking they gonna snake him. And honestly, he probably right. If you gotta pay someone to chill with you, don't be shocked when they run off with your shit. That's all they want anyway, the bag. Ain't no regular person trying to hang with dude just for the vibes. But nah, Jack ain't stopped there. He kept talking like he trying to win an Oscar. Even if some of this really went down, it sound fake as hell. He said they had the strap to his face and he still ain't give up the watch. Bro really said it should have been 580? Huh? Yeah, should have been 480 the way I was chasing, dude. I wasn't letting it go. Had the blick in my face and I was like, nah, I'm holding this watch. Fam said he'd die for the watch. Like, come on. If you older than 3, you know Jack cappin'. Even if a jug really happened, this part? Hell nah. You trying to tell me this soft dude ain't flinch when a whole strap in his face? Now he playing hero? For a watch. Lamau, stop it. Maybe you're just gossiping the story, but he said 4 dudes with guns took his chain and didn't grab his Richard Mill or his phone? Bruh, if it's real, they taken everything, except all his low homies on the payroll. In the middle of a packed-ass street. Middle of the damn day. Cameras all over. Oh, and guess what? He wasn't streaming. Wow, how convenient. I ain't saying it's 100% fake. I'm just saying it's looking real sus. I just want to see some footage, bro. Ain't no way not one cam caught it. Even if he faked the whole thing, we'd still see the skit, right? And we might. Last time we got body cam clips of Jack and his lil OnlyFans gang when McKinley called 12 on him. Everybody posting that body cam stuff now, it's like its own genre. So if one drops, maybe we finally get the real story. But right now, Jack's still out here telling fairy tales. He said the cops told him the dudes had extended mags, called that lit, like, He acting like that's a flex. Meanwhile, the chains? Gone immediately. Bro was like, 4 dudes run up, pin me, 1 snatch the chain, other 2 going for the wrist piece, we all in one spot. Me, Dave, Christy, and like 3 or 4 of them fools. Next thing I know, Dave and 2 of them still there. One chasing me across the street trying to yank my watch, other dude goes, nah, we got the chains, and the dude stops chasing me. Jack Doherty? More like J.K. Rowling, for real. Bro out here dropping fiction, whole story sound like a Netflix special. Rose straight making stuff up now, like full on pulling farts out his ass talking like it was some Ocean's 11 type heist. Yeah bro, I had 4 dudes on me, I was fighting them off, they were chasing me around. Like bro, even the bots ain't falling for that one. Looking like a broccoli-headed goof and still trying to sell this fake tough guy act. He's out here talking like he got slammed, tackled, jumped, all that. But there's not one scratch on this man, not a single bruise. He said he was bleeding. Where? Show me one photo. If you really got your ass beat like that, there'd be something to show for it. Anything. But nah, man looks like he just walked out of Starbucks. And honestly, you expect me to believe someone robbed Jack and didn't sock him in the face first? Nah, that's the least believable part. I don't buy it, not one bit. Then he's like, I ran across the street, but I had to go back because it was just me and him. Bro, what? Then the guy chasing him just suddenly gave up and was like, oh, we got the chains, and dipped, hopped in the car. So you were running from a dude with a gun pointed at you, and you still had time to think about it like it's chess? Yeah, okay, real believable. If they were actually strapped, you'd be laying on the ground crying, not playing hero over some jewelry. Jack ain't the ride or die type. He's the please don't hurt me type. So let's get this straight. Jack's story is 4 armed dudes tackled him, had guns in his face, tried to snatch his stuff, and he somehow fought him off, ran away, didn't get shot, didn't get punched, and kept his expensive-ass watch? This sounds faker than WWE. You can't be serious. And then dude calls his dad to break the news like it's gonna add realism or something. But don't fall for it. He's used his mom in content before, so lying to dad for clout? Not a stretch at all. He's like, "Dad, I got robbed." Dad goes, "By gunpoint?" That was the first thing he said, like, huh? I don't know, maybe in America that's the go-to guess when someone says they got robbed, but it felt way too rehearsed. Like he knew that was the angle they were going with. Also, why wasn't his big-ass bodyguard doing anything? Like Jack says he was throwing hands, but the guy he's paying to protect him just stood there? So what's the point of paying a 7-foot dude if he ain't gonna move when it goes down? Only logical reason is maybe he set Jack up, just saying. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Jack tweeted about this whole thing, posting the same little video. The replies? Straight memes and people roasting him. Deserved. Where's that badass security team now? Tough break, die. The quote tweets? Even worse. I had to tap out of Twitter after seeing some of them. People were wildin', some even saying he should get shot, which is way out of line, but yeah, that's the internet for you. Anyway, y'all tell me what you think. Do you think Jack really got robbed? Or is this a full-on clout chase because his content's dying out? Either way, I'm cool with it. If it's fake, he's exposed. If it's real, karma's working overtime. Man's whole life spiraling down, and honestly, it's a great day to be alive. See y'all next time. Appreciate you watching.